Yo, what's good everyone? Lockett here, bringing you another build guide video. Today we're doing a True Patriot Bruiser build. Now this build could be done in 4 ways. I'm going to go through all of them and to explain the difference of my game plan going into them, what I'm using them for, so that way you could, pick the build that best conforms to your play style, or you have the different options to switch up when needed. Some things that aren't going to change is that we're running Technician, and we're running Kingbreaker with a linked laser pointer, running a Scorpio with all the builds, just because this is probably my favorite gun in the game. The CC is just too good, the damage is good. It's just, I think it's my favorite gun in the entire game, so I use it for a lot of my builds as part of it. But alright, going into the first build. So this is the build I would 100% use every time in Countdown. I also use this build sometimes when shepherding. This build is decent in group play. It's a more reactive, using the point man chest piece. So you're paying more attention to your teammates' body armor going on, and you pop it when they need it to protect them. So it's decent for shepherding. It's good for the 4-man content, and it's great for Countdown due to the fact that in Countdown, in the 8-man content, the shield also gets given, the armor gets given to you as well. So you can pop it, like when the hunters are about to spawn, you can pop it right before they do. Give everyone, including yourself, extra body armor before you guys get all EMP'd. When you guys are doing that, the power plant reactor, or the reset one where it electrocutes the floors, you can pop that right before that happens to, stop some people from going down, because not everyone always makes it up onto, a safe spot to be at. It's also using the adrenaline rush from the backpack, which is amazing. As you get near people, you get more bonus armor, more NPCs that keep running at you, more bonus armor you keep getting. So that's another reason why it's great for Countdown. Those doors, when they spawn and like the 7 or 8 come out at once, you're basically unkillable. On this build, there's enough protection that everything is rolled for damage that I can, obviously I still need a better chest piece. Everything else is just rolled for damage, armor damage, armor damage. But so this is what I would use this situation for. For the abilities, these are going to stay the same on everyone just because I like this combo. You got the Crusader shield, and it'll be at tier 6 because your armor cores. You get 1 free skill tier, and that'll help with this Artificer, which buffs your shield. So I use this combination in all the setups too. Occasionally, if I'm shepherding, I might switch to the Reviver Hive just so I can throw it for the person I'm coming to help if they get downed. So that's what this build is for. The second build I would run, particularly for shepherding, or if I'm only running duos, and it's not a huge change, but I would just put on the Tardigrade armor system. So with this, whenever you or an ally's armor breaks, they get 80% of your armor, which my armor is basically 2 million, 1.9, as bonus armor for 10 seconds. Now you can reset this by just picking off a little red nobody with your, with your rocket launcher. So if you're doing a shepherd or you're running a 2-man group in a mission, you just keep an eye on it. You see your shield pop, just pull out your rocket launcher, pick off a red enemy, resets it, you keep them alive for almost indefinitely. The backpack giving you the adrenaline rush still helps. You're still doing good damage. You got the Kingbreaker still with the linked laser pointer doing good damage. Scorpion shotgun, which is just amazing, doing work always. That's what I would use this build for. Now the next build is for if you're wanting to do a little more damage. So I would run this setup if I'm doing more damage and I have a second beefy person with me. So say we're doing a 4-man mission and I have a second person with me that, you know, is a little more beefy character as well. You know, you still run the point man, so that way you can give them the bonus armor when needed, but you're getting more damage out of your Karos and your ninja bike. You're also getting a little bit higher skill tier for your artificer and your shield. So that's what this is good for. That's when I run this. And then for the very last version of the build, I would switch this out back to that. This time we're wearing the backpack from the True Patriot, which increases the amounts that each buff does. We're putting on a Catharsis. So I would use this build if I'm running 4-man content where I want to do a little more damage, but I'm the only beefy boy. Because, you know, the Catharsis, what it does is you get stacks whenever you're taking damage, and it caps at 30. Each time you're taking damage, you're getting extra weapon damage to yourself. So your Scorpio is hitting harder, your King Breaker is hitting harder. Then when it gets to 30, it drops a big heal at your feet. And that's a decent cloud. You can heal your armor as well as your shield. Pretty good. So that's what I'm using this for, is if I'm in a 4-man. If I'm in a 4-man and want to do more damage, but I'm the only beefy. Those are my 4 different versions of the Bruiser True Patriot build. Hope you find one that you like to play, or you pick up all this stuff. It's pretty easy to come across. That way you can have different things you want to switch through. Of course, I'll make all build guide videos only for group content. I'm not making there's so many solo stuff, build guides and things out there, that mine are just going to be focused only on group content. So I'm going to throw a little gameplay in at the end. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope everyone has a wonderful day, and peace out.
Here we go. That's it.